So this is day 5 that I want to give you an update. So hi everyone, welcome back. This is day 5 of my 5FU treatment. Before getting into today's skin update, I will mention that I skipped day 4 because I was out of town, and it was an uneventful day, which is very normal in this early treatment. Now that I'm on day 5, things are starting to shift a little. I'm seeing more early signs that the 5FU is beginning to do its job. I now have several small pimple-like bumps, a little bit of redness, popping up in the areas where I have applied the cream. And that's actually a good sign. Those little bumps are usually damaged or precancerous, or could be the early stages of basal or squamous cells that are responding to the medication. I also have one tiny pussy sore, very small and not painful. The skin does feel tight, which gives it a slightly itching feeling. Nothing extreme, just noticeable. Because of these early signs, I feel like I might peak sooner rather than later, which that usually happens between day 10 and 14. I predict I'm going to be probably day 7 is when I'm going to peak. We'll see. Um, but right now, there's still no pain, just little changes starting to happen on the surface. So I am going to attach below in the comments some close-up photos of the skin so you can see the redness, the bumps, and the pimples, so you can get a close in look on that. I also want to talk a little bit about Oh, staying grounded. Basically, those mindsets and positivity tools that I am using. So, today I want to share a couple of the tools I'm personally using. And this is just something that I do. Some people look at it and say, oh gosh, that's a little weird. But it's just what I do every day. It's just my routine. So let me tell you, I am not a reader, but I do like to read all about mindset and positivity and how to make your life better, and trying to reduce stress in your life. That's really about the only thing I will read. And I did find an author that I absolutely love, and I read the book in less than a week. This will probably only be maybe the second or third book in my lifetime, maybe a few more, that I have ever read from the beginning to the end. Again, that just tells you I'm not a reader. But anyways, her book is called, the one that I like the best is the Super Attractor. And it's my personal favorite from Gabrielle Bernstein. And I'm going to read today's motto from the book. Actually, I try to read this every day. I have to kind of repeat and do things over and over until it sets in. So I am going to go ahead and read this now. I want you to know I do not want you to make fun of me, but you can, because I don't care what people think. I need to go to the eye doctor, and I need to get some different glasses. So I'm going to be doubling up on my glasses. It's my way of creating my cheap bifocals. Let's see if this one works. No, it doesn't work. Try this one. Oh, that one works. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. But anyways, this is what I say, try to do on a regular basis, and try to set my mind to this. My body is rested and my mind is clear. I start my day with positive thoughts and energy. I am relaxed, non-resistant, and clear. My day unfolds with ease and grace. People support me throughout the day. The universe supports my desires today. I am open to receiving greatness. I am energized and inspired. Creative possibilities are available to me. Nothing holds me back. I take action with faith and clarity. I'm healthy, well, and vibrant. Today is a great day. I am having fun today. I bring joy to others. I bring light with me wherever I go. And I say that before I go out. I am a positive influence on the world. All is well. I am a positive influence on the world is my ultimate goal. So you need to repeat this mantra just on your own, or she does have audio downloads where you can meditate to it also. Anyways, I highly recommend it, especially if you are going through something, you have anxiety and that you have stress, or you just want a better future. I recommend it. A wonderful book. Okay, so the other silly thing that I do, and this is where people look at me, even my husband, he goes, "You're just nuts." But anyways, my daily routine is the secret card deck. It's another thing I do every day, is pull a card. Well, really, I don't even pull a card. I ask the universe to select what I need to hear today. It just gives me a positive focus for the day, something uplifting to hold on to. Something that I think if I put in my mind can make me a better person. And boy, there are areas I really do need to work on to be a better person. So I love doing this because it sets my mindset before my brain has a chance to jump into worry or overthinking, a huge problem that I have. These little rituals make a huge difference during your treatment if you're going to have a treatment, especially when you know the tougher days may be coming. So what I do is I have the secret card. If you ever read the book, this is the only other book, not the only other one, but I mean another book that I have read from cover to all the way through. And guess what? I have read it multiple times. Like I go to the movies to see Brad Pitt multiple times. I watch him over and over and over. This book is one that I'll read over and over also. So these are really pretty cards. And so what I do is I just shuffle like this. And I'm not going to do this here because I don't want to make this video a long time. And I just ask for whatever I need to hear today. It's just going to fall out. It's just going to jump out of the deck and it will. Oh, that one about came out. Oh, gosh. So anyways, I do that. I try to speed up. And I had several that kind of fell out. So like I say, I just listen to what I need to hear or read this and focus on it. So look, my long arm may work here instead of doubling up. It says, don't try to control negative thoughts. Don't worry one bit about them. All you have to do is have deliberate thinking as many good thoughts as you can. Sorry, I can't see this each day. And they will cancel out those negative thoughts. So practice this daily. And in the short time, you will have completely retrained your mind to consistently generate positive thoughts. Shit, I should have put my double glasses on or just start this video over because that was horrible. But you get the thought, or you get the point, I should say. Don't try to control negative thoughts. The last thing I just want to tell you is something that I highly recommend for everyone, and that is to take a supplement. I also want to share that this was told by an oncologist, had recommended this for people with sun damage, or if you have a history of cancer, or you have precancerous lesions, that you want to take this, and I'll probably mispronounce it because that's what I do, Nicotinamide. And here is why it matters. It's a form of vitamin B3 that helps repair the DNA damage caused by UV exposure, and it supports the immune system in the skin, and it helps the body fix skin cells before they turn into skin cancer. Isn't that awesome? And Australia has some of the highest skin cancer rates in the world. So they have researched this more deeply than what we have here in the U.S. And the clinical studies in Australia have shown that this supplement can reduce new basal cell and even squamous cell skin cancers in high-risk patients. It also helps reduce those precancerous cells, the keratosis. And this is exactly why so many people are put on the chemo cream. So it is safe, it's affordable, and it's very helpful addition to your skin. And you should have it in your routine as a prevention plan. Of course, always check with your doctor first, but this is something worth discussing if you had repeated sun damage, especially if you are blonde, fair-skinned. Just put yourself on this. or if you're getting older and you have those fine lines and wrinkles, it helps with that too. Now, regular dosage is you just take 1 a day. If you have cancer, pre-cancer cells, right? You want to do this 2 a day, but separate it out, 1 morning and night. You can take too much of it and have side effects. So I would just stick with 2 a day unless a doctor tells you differently. Highly recommend it. I've been playing around with like taking the powder out, mixing it with castor oil and seeing what that does. I think you can also buy the cream, but you can get this on Amazon. So very, very important that you do this. So my mindset reminder for today is your body is healing. Even in those quiet moments, stay patient, stay kind to yourself, and trust the process. I'll be back tomorrow and talk about another supplement and also just a reminder, I will send close-up pictures so you can see. Anyways, just have a good day and sorry for this video being kind of messed up. Bye.